Welcome everyone, my name is Mandisa, and today we'll be going through a very slow, gentle, deep flow practice. Take it up according to how you feel, level it up if you need to, add in whatever posture makes you feel a little bit stronger or any sort of variation that feels more gentle for you. Three things that I'd like you to consider for your practice is always consider breathing in and out through the nose. Make sure that you feel the deep constriction at the back of your throat as you breathe in, if you're connecting to Ujjayi breath. And then as you breathe out, you want to imagine as if you're steaming a mirror in front of you with your mouth partly filled. If not, breathe with sound. Second note is your core. Feel that core connection always through each posture. And then the best way that I feel my connection is feeling my navel pull in towards my spine. The third thing I'd like you to consider is resistance. Whether the body part is resisting against the other body part, or it's your hands or feet resisting onto the ground. Make sure that you connect those two, that you really allow yourself to tune into being in this space. And for this full hour, just really do the yoga, the union between mind, body, and breath. Connect to that. So I invite you now to come into your comfortable seat. If you need a little bit of grounding, allow your palms to face down. And if you feel you need a little bit of energy, then allow your palms to face up. Soften the elbows to the sides of the body. What we're going to do now is 2 shoulder rolls back and then 2 shoulder rolls forwards. So inhale, lift the shoulders, lean them back, roll them down. Twice more, inhale, slowly lift up, roll them back, and then down. Now go from the reverse action, roll from behind, up, forwards. Last one. And then relax. Okay. In your seat, begin to close your eyes now. Really feel yourself lengthen through the spinal column. Feel the body relax. Soften the elbows to the sides. And as you begin to close your eyes, unless you're already there, begin to tune out from the external parts of your world and start to draw inwards. Beginning to notice the sounds around you. The sounds directly close in your space and those further away from you. Let those sounds be part of your practice. As you sit in your seat, beginning to connect with your breath. Expanding the breath from the inhalation and contracting through the exhalation. enjoying the stillness, enjoying the softening that is happening within. And taking 5 more conscious breaths here. In and out through the nose. When you're ready, setting your intention for your practice. Connecting your hands towards your heart's space to pray. And gently drawing the chin to the chest as you bow down in gratitude for what this practice is going to bring into your life. Allow yourself to receive that which you actually need. So surrender to this full session that you have to practice, to disconnect from the external parts of the world and to reconnect to you. When you're ready, actively rubbing your palms together, really feeling the warmth of your hands. When you're done, begin to cover your eyes. Take a full breath in and out. Removing your hands from your eyes and just noticing any particular changes and shifts. From here, lean back and you're going to swap the cross of your legs, extending the arms out towards the ceiling above your shoulders. As you exhale, right side stretch. So you're going to ground your right palm, bend the elbow and reach your left fingertips to the right side. So as you begin to stretch, really feel this sort of half moon shape in the body as you extend through the left hand. Keep breathing in deeply. We're here for 2. Inhale, lengthen all the way back up, straighten up the right arm. Be invited to twist as you take your left hand across the right thigh and then take your right hand behind your lower back. So as you breathe in, lift up through the crown of the head. As you breathe out, navel to the spine and twist. Looking towards the right shoulder. The next exhalation, you're going to turn your head forward first, then turn the torso, and then inhale, palms rise up overhead. As you exhale to the left, twist it out, taking your left hand behind you, your right hand across your thigh. Inhale, lift all the way up. As you exhale, navel to the spine and twist even further, looking towards your left shoulder. The next inhalation, turn your head forwards. Then turn the torso, take your left hand down towards the ground, reach the right hand up, and then it's a lateral stretch to the left as you bend the elbow, loop over towards the left, extend deeply through the right fingertips, breathe, stretch it out, and if you can, for some of you, maybe you might be able to get your forearm grounding to the floor. See if that works for you. Inhale, rise back up to center. And then exhale, ground the hands. Now all I'm going to do is shift my block from underneath my seat. And I'm going to lie down onto my back. So this will be my front of my mat. I'm going to roll down into my back and pull both thighs towards your chest. From the space, interlace your hands, or just simply take your hands on top of your shins. Rock from side to side, feeling the points of contact on the floor. Notice if you can access the whole back rounding and feeling your weight shifting from left to right, and then from right to left. Come back to a neutral position. You come into wind releasing pose. So I'm going to extend my left leg towards the top of my mat, interlace the hands across the right shin, and as I exhale, I push the thigh down to the belly, and I pull my knee towards the back of your mat, my mat. So from this space, feeling that touch, I want you now to move the ankle around to create a circular rotation. Just moving very slowly. And then move in the opposite direction. Beautiful. You're going to go 5 rounds here. As you exhale, you draw the forehead to the knee. So you round up and lift. You can either connect the chin, depending on how high you can lift, or the forehead connected. And then as you breathe in, extend the right leg forwards, reach the hands to the back. Exhale, knee to forehead. 4 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Sorry, no, knee to forehead. Last one, or rather 2 more here. Exhale. Last one. Relax the shoulders to the floor. You're going to come into a supine twist. So shift your weight to the right. You're going to take your right foot across the left thigh and twist it across the body to the left as you extend your right arm out to the side. Gaze towards the right palm. We're here for 2 more breaths. Lift your head and your knee up. Pull both thighs back towards your chest. Squeeze the 2 together. Notice any change within the hip flexor, the stretch there. And then change. Extending your right leg to the top of your mat. Interlacing your hands across the left shin. Squeezing the thigh down towards your belly. Pulling your knee towards the back of your mat. Now moving into the left ankle. Create a circular rotation. Keep connecting deeply to the sound of your breath as you move. And then go into the opposite direction. From here, as you exhale, bring your forehead to connect to the knee. So really lift yourself up as you squeeze navel to spine. 5 rounds extension into the legs and the arms. And then exhale, forehead to the knee. Lift the shoulders up. 4 more. Inhale, find extension. Exhale, contract. 3. 2. Last one. Relax the shoulders to the ground. Shift your weight to the left side. Left foot on top of your thigh. Twist and gaze towards your left palm. The last 2 deep breaths here. Inhale, raise the head up as well as both knees. Press them towards your chest. From here, we're going to rock up and roll. As we rock up, we're going to float the feet, and we're going to do that 5 times. The 5th round, we hold for 5 counts. So either take your hands into the shins or behind the backs of the thighs. As you inhale, roll up. Float the feet off the floor, and then slowly begin to unwind. Come back up. 3 more. The last 2. And the last 1. Hold it here. Squeeze the thighs together. Squeeze the thighs to the knees. Either hold the chair with your hands resting on your legs, or separate your hands from your legs. Let's hold here for 5, 4, try not to clench your jaw, 3, 2, and 1. Cross the ankles, lean back, and then move forwards over your hands and your knees. So into your box shape. From this space, make sure that your shoulders are directly above the wrists, your hips directly above your knees. Spread the hands as wide across your mat as you can. We're going to move now through cat and cow. So starting from your lower back, whether you're inhaling or you're exhaling. So as you inhale, let's start with your cow. Inhale, lift the sacrum, lower the belly, lift the chest and chin. As you exhale, curl the hips forwards and in, navel to the spine, round the shoulders, draw chin to chest. And you're going to simply move in that direction, starting from your lower back. Starting from the lower back, exhale. And now I invite you to close your eyes for 3 more rounds. Two more. One last round. Beautiful. Come to a neutral position. We're going to now extend the right leg towards the back of your mat. Extend the left arm towards the front of your mat. 3 rounds, connect the knee to the elbow. Take a deep breath for me here. As you exhale, connect knee to elbow. Either cross over or let them touch. Squeeze the thigh towards you. 2 more. Inhale, find extension. Exhale, contract. Knee to elbow. Bring it right in. Beautiful. Last one. Inhale, extend. As you exhale, squeeze the knee towards the elbow. Hug it right in. Inhale, extension into the right leg, left arm. Bend the right knee and take your left hand alongside the body. You can either flex your foot and lift the right leg up. If you want to go for a bind, hold onto your back foot. Kick the foot up, lift the chest. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Try not to slingshot the foot out the hand. Extend the right leg, left arm. Lower left palm, right knee to the floor. We move to the left side. Inhale. Extend the left leg towards the back of your mat. Right arm reaches forward. We repeat 3 rounds, knee to elbow. Take it slow, feel strong. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Bring that thigh up. 2 more. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, find extension into the arm and leg. Bend the left knee. Take your right hand along the side of the body. For those of you binding, bind. If not, kick your foot up. I'm going to bind into my foot to balance it out. And then kick the foot up. Wherever you are, let's hold for 3, 2, and last one. Slowly extend through the leg and the arm. Lower the palm and the knee to the floor. From here, child's pose. Knees open wide, toes touch. Lean your weight towards your sit bones. Extension through the arms. 3 breaths here. From your child's pose, slowly rise back up onto the hands and knees. We're going to stretch the wrists. Take your left fingertips to face your left knee. Spread the fingertips wide, ground through the right palm. Take a deep breath. We lean the weight towards the back of your mat. Breathe into the forearm, down to the wrist for 3, 2, and last one. Lean your way forward. Face your fingertips towards the front. Change sides. Right fingertips to face the knee. Ground through both palms. Take a full breath and exhale. Lean your weight back. Inhale, slowly shift your weight forwards. Face your fingertips towards the top of your mat. Now, as you ground through the palms, begin to lift up through the shoulders, finding a bit of protraction through the shoulder blades. From this space where your fingertips end, the heel of your hand is going to step forward in front of your palm. Spread the fingertips, tuck the toes, and rise up into downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, you can either choose to hold firm within the shape, or you can pedal out the legs, bend one knee, press the other heel as you alternate from side to side. Beautiful. Grounding into your full downward facing dog for 5 deep breaths. Four. 3. 2. And 1. From downward facing dog, you're going to bend your knees, look to the top of your mat, and walk your feet slowly to the front. As you breathe in, ground the hands, look forwards. As you exhale, fold. Repeat 2 more times. Inhale, flat back, look forwards. Exhale, fold. Last one, breathe in, half lift. As you exhale, fold forwards. Bend your knees a lot, roll the chin to the chest, roll all the way up into mountain. Rolling the shoulders back and then down. I'm going to face in front of my screen now to face you and mirror you. We're going to now work into tree pose Vrksasana. So you're going to work onto the right leg. Option A, below the knee is by the ankle and just below the knee. Option C is placing the foot above the knee, pressing it into the inner thigh. So opening up, you choose the position that feels the most stable for you. Then connect your hands towards your heart space in prayer. Lift up through the crown of the head as you extend into the shape. Hold here for 5, 4. Look at a point where you won't be distracted. 2. Last full breath in here. As you exhale, draw the right knee forwards. Interlace your hands, wind releasing pose across the shin. Now pull that knee up towards the ceiling. Flex into your foot if you will, or point into your toes, whichever allows you to feel the deepest stretch within the shape. You're going to now release the foot to the floor, slowly releasing your bind, and then gently lowering the right foot to meet the left. I always say the slower you go, the more you feel. So we move to the left side now. You choose A, B below the knee, C above the knee. Position yourself, find a point where you won't be distracted, open up into the hip, extend the knee out to the side, lengthen into the shape, and then connect your hands towards your heart space in prayer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the left knee forwards, interlace your hands across the shin, wind releasing pose, bring that knee up towards the chest, and then point or flex your foot, whichever gives you the greatest extension. Make sure that the jaws relax, you soften the body but engaged. And then slowly left foot meets the right, releasing your bind, round the foot to the floor. Okay, now stepping to the top of your mat unless you're already there. I'm going to step towards mine. Connect the hands towards the heart space. As you breathe in, lean backwards. Lift the heart up towards the ceiling. Exhale from the hips, fold forward. Half lift, look forwards. As you exhale, downward facing dog, 2 big steps to the back of your mat. Feel the hands really ground to the earth. As you inhale, rise up to the toes. As you exhale, bend your knees, press your belly to touch your thighs, lift sit bones to the ceiling. Inhale forwards into plank pose. Roll the shoulders above your wrist. You choose the flow of your choice. Today I'm choosing hanging cobra. So you're going to draw the hips down to the ground. If you need the knees to ground, do so. And then lift up through the chest. Extend through the crown of the head as you push the hands down to the floor. Find yourself back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the sit bones up. Exhale, ground the heels to the floor. Beautiful. 3 more deep breaths. Taking each shape that we hold and just noticing how you can engage, be firmer, be lighter at the same time. Bending your knees, look forwards, walk your feet to the top of your mat. The closer you get, the more you reach onto your fingertips. Half lift, breathe in, look forwards. Exhale, fold all the way. Connect the belly to your thighs. Slowly inhale, mountain, hands connect towards your heart space. And exhale, settle into your shape. Mountain pose, inhale, lean back. Exhale, fold forward, dive down, hands to the floor. Half lift, breathe in, look to the top of your mat. As you exhale, left foot steps back, low lunge with the knee to the floor, extending the palms up. You can either choose to tuck or untuck your toes, extending the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Breathe here as you shift your weight forwards. 2. Lengthen through the arms. As you breathe out, downward facing dog, lift that leg and step it back. Rounding into your dog, rise up to the toes, step the left foot in between your palms. Soft landing, low crescent lunge, inhale, palms rise. Lift the chest up, lean back. The next exhalation, drop the hands to the floor. Lift the back knee in the same breath. To the top of your mat, step forwards. Right foot meets the left, flat back. Exhale, fold all the way down. Mountain to rise, hands to heart. Exhale, slowly settle yourself into the shape. Mountain, lean back. Exhale, fold forwards. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, step the right foot back. Lower the knee down, low crescent lunge. Inhale, arms rise. 2 more breaths, keep shifting your weight forwards, reaching the fingertips up. The next exhalation is downward facing dog. Ground the hands, step back. Feel the whole downward facing dog shape. Inhale, rise onto the toes. Step the right foot in between the palms. Low crescent lunge. Untuck toes, extend the arms, and lean back. As you exhale, the same breath, ground the hands and lift the back knee off the floor. To the top of your mat, step forwards, half lift through the chest. And then as you exhale, fold forwards. Mountain inhale, hands connect to heart. Exhale, settle fully into your shape. We add some variations now. Start to tune into your level and how you feel. Inhale, lean back. Fold forward, exhale, dive down. Half lift, breathe in. Step the left foot back, low crescent lunge. Inhale, arms rise up. From here, interlace your hands behind the back of your head. Take a full breath, lengthen upwards. As you exhale, lean back. Allow the elbows to draw down. 2 more. Inhale, arms rise together with the chest. As you exhale, downward facing dog, step back. Lift the leg up. From this space now, 3-legged dog, if you choose, raise the left heel to the ceiling. As you exhale, step the foot to the top of your mat. Low crescent lunge, inhale, palms rise up. As you exhale, easy twist, right hand parallel to the left foot. Inhale, extending the left arm up. For those of you who want to join me, lift the back knee off the floor. Make sure that your hips are as level as you can have them, that you're not sagging into that right hip. The exhalation, ground the left palm to the top of your mat, step forward, half lift through the chest. Exhale, fold down. Mountain, breathe in. Exhale fully into the shape. Mountain, lean back, inhale. Fold forward, exhale, hands down. Half lift, breathe in. Right foot back, low crescent lunge. Untuck the toes, extend the arms up. The uncomfortable interlace of your hands behind your head. Lift up through the chest. Exhale, lean back, shift your weight forwards as you allow the elbows to hang. That's quite a nice stretch into the front as well as the back body. As you breathe in, lengthen arms up as well as chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step back. Lift that leg up. Beautiful. From here, as you breathe in, raise the right heel to the ceiling. Really give that back leg energy. As you exhale, step the right foot in between your palms. Low crescent lunge, extending arms up. And as you exhale, easy twist. Ground the left hand parallel to the right foot. I'm going to raise my back knee off the floor. Back leg is active. Arm reaches up as I expand through the chest. Keep paying attention to your breath. The next exhalation, ground the right palm to the top of your mat. Step the left foot forward, half lift through the chest. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, mountain with your hands to the heart. Exhale, fully settle into the shape. Mountain, lean back. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, flat back, look forwards. Stepping the left foot back behind you. Anjaneyasana, low crescent, same shape. This time you're going to reach your hands behind the back body, interlace your hands, and then exhale, slide your hands down the back of your thigh. Open up through the collarbones. Extend your fist down towards the back of your knee. Inhale, arms rise up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, ground the hands. This time, step into plank for me. Round into the upper body. And as you exhale, flow or hanging cobra. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Raising the left heel up towards the ceiling for me. As you exhale, step the foot in between the palms. Lower the back knee down, extend the palms up towards the ceiling. 3 breaths, half splits. Straighten up the front knee, fold over the leg as you ground the hands, leveling out the hips. 2. Last exhalation. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Bend the knee, inhale, arms rise. As you exhale, ground the right palm. Easy twisting lunge, lifting back leg up if it serves you. Take a deep breath. Exhale, left hand down to the floor, to the top of your mat. Half lift through the chest. Exhale, fold forwards. Notice the changes in your body. Mountain, breathe in, hands connect to heart. Exhale, settle into your shape. Lean back into your mountain, inhale. Fold forward, exhale, we repeat one last round to the right. Flat back as you breathe in. Low crescent lunge, right foot steps back, lower the knee down, extending palms to the ceiling. Extend the hands back behind you, interlace the hands, the uncomfortable clasp, and as you exhale, slide the hands down the thigh. Inhale, lifting the chest even higher. 2 more breaths, keep shifting your way deeply into your lunge. Inhale, palms rise up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, it's plank pose. Ground the hands, step yourself back. Round into the upper body. Choose what you need to do. I'm going to hang into my cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lifting sit bones to the ceiling. Inhale, raise the right heel to the ceiling. As you exhale, step the foot in between the palms. Low crescent lunge. Inhale, palms rise up. As you exhale, we come into your half splits. So straighten up the front knee, fold over the thigh. We're here for 3. 2. 1. Inhale to lunge. Reach the palms up towards the ceiling, slide leaning back. As you exhale, easy twist, left palm down. Back knee lifts off the floor together with the right hand. The exhalation, ground the right palm to the floor. To the top of your mat, step the left foot forward, half lift through the chest. And as you exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift through the chest this time. Step yourself or jump into downward facing dog. If you're going with me, be keeping it basic. Rise onto your toes for me. Exhale, bend your knees, press your belly to touch the thighs. Lift the sit bones high and press the floor away from you. Forwards into plank as you breathe in. If you want to lower your knees, but we're counting down for 3 to lower flat onto our bellies. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower down for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Untuck your toes, press all 10 down. Extend your hands to the sides of your body as if you've got 2 balls underneath your palms. Now as you push down through the fingertips, inhale 3 rounds of cobra rolls. Lifting the chest up and exhaling the chest down. 2 more. Press down, inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold, lower down. Last one, inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. I'm now going to roll onto my back. Now from this space, You're going to raise both legs directly above your hips, extending your arms directly above your shoulders. Grab a hold of your right calf. Begin to flex or point into your toes. So you can either flex the foot or point your toes. Definitely point the left toes. And then I want you to split the legs. And as you split them, bend the elbows and draw the forehead to the right knee. So you've got this recline splits happening in your body. Don't force anything. Simply split the legs, no matter how wide they are or short you might think your legs are separated. As you lift through the head and shoulders, begin to pull the leg down. Feel that stretch. Point the toes now away from one another. Hold here for the last 2. Last one. Relax the shoulders in the exhalation. Lift both legs, both arms. Swap sides. Interlace the hands across the left calf. From here, point the toes and start to split the legs, lifting the forehead to the shin of the knee. Split the legs apart. Feeling that stretch into the body. Two more deep breaths. The more you bend the elbows, the closer you can get that leg towards your forehead. The next exhalation, lower the shoulders to the floor. Lift both legs towards the ceiling. Move into ankles, move into wrists in one direction, and then move into the opposite direction. From this base, squeeze your thighs towards your chest. Holding onto your shins, get really, really tight into this ball. And as you exhale, can you squeeze the forehead towards the knees? Relax the shoulders back down to the floor. We're going to now rock up and roll 3 times and hold the 3rd round, okay? So you're going to rock up, hold yourself in this position, rock back down, rock up again. Notice any changes from the first time we did this. Roll back down. Roll back up. This time, lift the heels in line with your knees. Squeeze your thighs together. Squeeze your thighs to belly. Perhaps hold or extend your arms to the sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Preparing yourself for Shavasana now. You're going to extend your legs towards the corners of your mat. But before we come into that, we're going to add in a twist before we recline. So flexing into your feet, extending the arms up. As you exhale, twist over towards the left. Take your hand behind the sacrum, hand behind the shin. Look across towards the back shoulder. Inhale, gaze towards the front of your mat. Let's raise the arms overhead and let's twist over to the right side. Same thing, twist, drawing your navel to the spine, taking the back of your hand against the shin. Inhale, gaze forwards to the front of your mat, then unwind the torso, preparing for your Shavasana. You're going to extend the arms long towards the front of your mat, dig the heels to the floor, create a little bit of a pelvic floor tilt. So draw the hips sort of like a scoop, extend the arms, and you're going to lower down slowly. When you're ready, feet dangle to the edges of your mat, hands dangle to the edges of, or my arms dangle to the edges and rest onto the floor. And as you lay here in Shavasana, allow the shoulder blades to cut, shoulders to relax, body to relax, mind to relax, breath to flow. For these next few minutes, allow the earth to hold your body. Notice where there is tension and let that go. Be fully in this moment. Be with the inhalation. Be with the exhalation. Begin to deepen your breath. Move your head gently from side to side. Take your thumbs and gently brush them across the 4 fingertips, both left and right. Gently pull the right knee towards your chest. Perhaps bring your forehead towards the knee. Bring your left knee towards your forehead. Squeeze both knees tight. Roll to the left side of your body as you lay in fetal position, acknowledging the efforts that you put into your practice, acknowledging the shifts and changes within. Slowly pushing your right palm down into the floor to rise up into a comfortable seat, crossing at ankles, connecting your hands in prayer. Draw your thumbs towards your forehead. May you always think peaceful thoughts. Drawing your hands down to hover in front of your lips. May you always speak goodness and truth. Drawing your hands towards your heart space, thumbs pressing against the sternum. May you always have good intentions. Gently bow down now in gratitude for your breath, for your body, and for showing up for this practice. Namaste.